Oops. All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking. I'm back with another video. So I think this was gonna be short. You know, I was thinking about something like somebody's getting desperate to like sell you some kind of storyline or something. Some kind of savior complex or something like this. But the only thing I could think of, since I was like, it's been 7 long years since I'm supposed to been living a good life already. I couldn't think about something, but plus something about, I don't know why this has something to do with it. It probably don't. I shared this post earlier about this business idea that I have. I mean, I shared this post a while ago because I feel like somebody's stealing the idea, but I shared a post earlier and somebody's doing something similar. But this is like, it's a guy, I guess he's trying to do this thing where he wants, only black owned businesses to, fill up a store. It used to be like a save lot or something, he said. And they're like getting people from all over the country or whatever to send in, their black owned things. It's like I guess you could say a confine. What'd you call it? What is it? Confine? No, 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 no. Confinement sale or consignment? Consignment. You know how some people do like consignment thrift stores, things like this. But I guess, it's like handmade or natural made by black people to fill up the store. But mine is like a worldwide thing. And it's different. It's not like that. They're talking more like grocery stuff. I'm talking about other things, but I'm not gonna say it on here. But I thought it was a pretty good idea. But I don't know. I just thought I'd share that because anybody doing something like that, I'm more of like a tradesman mindset kind of person. So I just shared that video earlier because it's still a decent concept. But I don't know. I get bothered when I hear people say stuff like that nowadays. I don't know why I get bothered because, a nation divided. But anywho, yeah, so I was getting this energy like Memorial Day, something like this. A lot of people traveling and things like this. I kept on getting this energy of like somebody is like coming towards. There could be people visiting. Mm, a lot of people visiting in areas and stuff like this, barbecues and stuff like this, because people are coming in and out of town. And there's a heavy energy around me to just go, right? It's not affordable for me at this moment, but in time, but it's something about movement. Like I'm supposed to be somewhere, okay? And there's a group of people that don't want me to be there, okay? Wherever this is, okay? It's something about even like the person that was afflicted to be calling for not even a retrial, but it's something like this, okay? I don't know. There's something big happening, okay? And I feel like there's nothing to be done. I feel like something else is being done here on a supernatural level with this justice system. Somebody doesn't want something to hit like a court case. The justice system. I was hearing this is a court case of the centuries. Okay, of the century. Okay, this would be like big, big, big things, and like with so much controversy going on right now, there is a lot of little, fires everywhere, little floods even everywhere. Mm-hmm. So sometimes I used to be thinking like during this journey, like when is the person or somebody gonna, not even like a love story, but like who is the motherfucker supposed to be bringing me this information? Because I kind of fell asleep in my car earlier in the driveway because the sun was hitting me just right, and I just couldn't help it. Okay, with so-called narcolepsy, that happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm driving a long time, I could get sleepy. Okay, sometimes I'm, even though I don't have so-called cataplexy. But if I'm sitting in the sun and stuff, like, I'll just fall asleep. If I'm driving, if somebody's driving me in the car, I fall asleep lots of times. Okay, but I don't know. It could be something about be careful because a lot of tarot readers be like, oh, somebody's coming in. Some people know that mean that people just gonna be hovering over you, and some people could really think that this means that you're supposed to be going somewhere with somebody. So it's making me think about. I think it was Tina Turner or somebody that had to go, out of the country or whatever. Yeah, but even this card popping up. Um, that making these blankets for these people to get to fly away out of this prison system and leave me behind as if I'm a prisoner. Them running the prison system as if I'm not the warden or supposed to be the warden. You know what I'm saying? It's like these people running the Truman Show and making a mockery or Hamas energy out of it. And we got the Wheel of Fortune, like as if they wasn't supposed to hand over the keys and things to me. So I was just sitting here laying and I fell asleep. And there's something strange about this house right here. There's something about the placements of these homes here. Okay? Like portals and entryways into something here. But I was just sitting here listening. Like the neighbor was like, yeah, he was saying something. And she was like, that's not a man. This is a man or whatever. Something like this. Is somebody like threatening us or something like this? But it made me think about the Joe person that used to live in this house. Because it's kind of like I'm running up that hill, but not really running, but walking. Okay. Um, Somebody want to give me a time limit, but there is no time limit. Okay. Um, it would be impossible because more shit would have been moving on my. I'm not a dummy, so the information, or like I said, somebody else got my black box. Somebody else is getting these messages because they want me to listen to another bigger tarot reader or something to get my messages from them, so that they could be a part of this, even though this person could have been the person that was targeting me the whole time and abusing power by keeping me away from my own full power and my own full message system. So, like, I need to hear it through somebody else. Here we go with the Kanika card again. 2 shots to the chest. Also, something that will make somebody fly has been cut. Again, this makes me think about genital mutilation. How there's different, like 6 or more different ways that they mutilate young girls or women. But whatever makes her fly is cut, is wounded. So this could be, again, clitoral damage or something, could be stopping you from God or from yourself or from your highest potential. Okay. There could be somebody trapped or something like this. Maybe the real person is trapped and they want you to know, don't go nowhere with these people if somebody come towards you. Okay. Um, I don't know, somebody's trying to put like an electrical charge in somebody's back to get them to like sleepwalk or something like this into something. Like, also, there's no more running. So when I heard these people talking or whatever, it's like, oh, well, we're not going to leave or something. And I was thinking, what the hell is this person talking about? Because I promise you, one of these houses in this neighborhood was left as an inheritance. It's almost like a Waverly, like, it's like something kind of like witchy. Like, if somebody had went through their awakening, I would have already been in this house. But because I wasn't, and they could have took one of my enemies or somebody that wanted to keep me trapped through this awakening instead of me, that person knows. And so when stuff comes to me that I'm supposed to know about in this area that's supposed to come to me, this person is knocking it like out of my hand. It could be your own spouse, it could be a neighbor, it could be anybody. Okay, it's like one big boss leaves the child or somebody else gets it, and then something like this. You could, this could be like It make me think about it in the Bible when they said they don't have to run and cry no more. So, if the big boss or the dad left and his whole circus went with him, then the area will be left for the child. And then the people that followed the child and things like this and help the child out through life, or the guides of the child, will be placed in these areas. Or else you might find yourself waking up in an area of strangers or something like this. This could also be, like I told you, an old group trying to come back that damaged the child, and they want to be a part of the child's thing so they can continue damaging child. Somebody ain't going to, if you don't stop them in their tracks, they're going to try it. And if you don't know what to watch out for, they're going to try it. So, the only thing I could think about when I got this little intel was the movie. It was like a sugar daddy something, where somebody's sugar daddy got her kicked out of her, like the girl met this a guy. He was in our cases, these are more imagination or fantasy based. There is something going on, but the real chosen ones, we don't get the lavish treatment, being flown out. The bird bitches get that. You get what I'm saying? They might even get the grips on the nigga that got it like that. They don't want women of real substance, of real independence, to get their footing. That's what this is all about. It ain't about somebody. You could have been carried all your life, like me, somewhat, to a certain extent. Somebody could say that because I was an at-home mom, that I was carried all my life. I wasn't supposed to be. There's a dowry and there's money that came with me. These people could have enjoyed that shit behind my back without telling me. But we will be the ones that will get the fantasy version. There's probably not going to be a knight in shining armor, so on and so forth. So, this guy in this movie, he had found this girl. He was infatuated with her. He was an little bit of older gentleman. He was buying her everything, doing this and that. Then he got her to get into a fight with her parents. She left the parents' house. She went with him. I think he might have tried to get her pregnant or something, barefoot and pregnant. Things wasn't like, going the way that there was supposed to, or she thought. But I know one part at the end of the movie, I guess the guy was done, with her or something like this. He had ruined her whole life and everything, and I guess was about to, give it back to her. But instead, he told her to offer one of her friends to come with him on a trip or something like this. And the next thing you know, these two girls were in an airplane, like a small jet or whatever, thinking that we all dressed nice and everything, thinking that they was going on some awesome vacation. But they were about to be trafficked. He sold them. Okay. So somebody could have, somebody that's not supposed to sell you because they wasn't supposed to have access to you. Maybe a person passed away and they went through this person's paperwork, and this was their way of getting rid of somebody, a prominent member here of some type of societal thing. And so, yeah, the girls found themselves trafficked. It was also giving me, I think, Handmaid's Tale. There was a small trafficking portion of that show, about that movie, I think, where some girls were being taken up into Canada or something. I think it was that movie, or that movie. It could be the movie version, or it could be the show. But there was a small little thing about trafficking in there. All right. So let's just see. I think I might have to change positions. But let's just see if somebody trying to come with a slick type of offer or something like this here. Yeah, because look. Because this is what I've been feeling like. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's now. I don't care where I'm going long. I get the fuck up out of here so I can get my grips. Because some of us are under some type of surveillance and some type of attack where they have something around your home with the 5G towers where you can't think straight. There's nothing wrong with you. Your cup might not be full. It's not like when I say somebody took your Ace of Cups, this don't actually mean that somebody took it out your head and ran away with it. Now, it could, all right? But this could also mean that somebody is doing something around you to suppress brain power or suppress some type of activity on an astral level, or it's more controlled. And so you're not getting information that you're supposed to. And some of us, yes, we've been slowly hijacked of everything. We could be considered airs or airplane energies, and they have taken the black box, they've taken this little motor, they've taken little things out of you to make you stagnant, okay, or me, or whatever this is. Okay. So we got some kind of spy in reverse. This could be somebody that's spying on your intel or your messaging box or something like this. This could prove this about this Mommy Watson energy or somebody that got my box right now. Okay. I watch people and I know the frequency of things. A lot of these people, I was there when they first started their channel. You understand? And I know the difference in the material. Now they were decent then, but after I feel like my highest self was um, messed up, I know that somebody else has changed, and sometimes I don't like readers. I be putting up shit that's in their readings that I feel like they are these people's confessions, okay? Because there's not that much psychic in the world, unless you got my box, because these are my men or something like this that were anointed by me in this season. Even if this woman was one before me, somebody, even if somebody was somebody like this before me, they used me to get back Annie up on that. They had dropped down and they used my box or my intel or whatever to get back up again with these particular people. It may not even be the same men, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. So I don't have to like you. I can hate your fucking guts. And I know that you tuned in to this frequency of this storyline, and I'm still going to listen to you. So people like, I don't know why you spending time listening to somebody. Confirmation. I don't know why you spending time listening to somebody, because these people have my information. That's why. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I'm waiting for a package to come here and it don't come, I might get a pink slip. Maybe they forgot it or something like this. They say, oh, we're going to try the second thing tomorrow, so be ready. I don't get it. I got the piece of pink slip. I could go to the post office and say, hey, they said it's going to be at the post office, or I've been waiting for this package for 3 days and they're not dropping my damn package off. I was there and somebody didn't even knock on the door. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this here. But we got somebody that's a page. Somebody is spying on somebody on the low. Okay. And this person somebody is attempting something here. Okay. Now, in this case, what I'm hearing is somebody could already be sold. But this ain't the person. It's about an estate. It's about you being a permanent resident of an estate or owning an estate. If somebody can convince you that you being sold out of that estate, you might as well forget about it. This is like, nah, buddy, I own this estate. What you mean? I'm the one that do the selling and buying around here. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, there could have been a child or something involved with this that was protected, but is not protected because these people could have already stole the child. Remember, I told you somebody's daughter had a child with a man, a masculine energy. This girl was underage, and this person was overage. The person lives in that county that these people have lived in for a very long time. Somebody denied the child. Okay, the rights about to get taken and everything like this, right? Already, well, they don't have to because it's been so long. After a certain amount of time, the person forfeits the child, whether they're on child support or not. Okay, the person, it would be in a strange situation. The person actually forfeit. Now you could go to court to take it further and use paperwork to solidify that. But I told you, if these are galactic families, they're gonna find a way to get their hands on that kid. So, like I said, the kid could have been looking like the dad and stuff like this at first, but now the kid don't look like the dad. The kid looked like the young girl that had the child. The kid looked like the young girl's uncle now. So it looked like the girl had the baby with her uncle. Do you understand? Now these could be names like Cole and Coleman. These are names like Brown and Brownstone. It's something. These are you get what I'm saying? So they've already spliced at least 3 or 4 children off of this particular official children. They could have gave some knowledge or something to one of these children. They could have gave the finances. The point is, the child that belongs to the prominent member like you or me, from your knowledge, the child ain't getting nothing. There's nothing. It might be a little protection or something like this, but not anymore. So with this here, this is making me think somebody wants you to run. Because I kept getting that for the past, you better get out of here, you better run, you better go, or something like this for the past 3 days or something. Because this is letting me know that this family already hijacked or stole this original child. That's the proof that this person was having sex with an underage person, even though the DA and everything decided not to press charges against this person. This is something that these people been doing in cycles for centuries in this area or in these areas where I live in the court system. So you know that when these people grow up, they make sure they get their children jobs down at courthouse, they get their children down at the post office, they get their children down at the circuit court, they get their children down at the Department of Children Family Services. Do you understand? And to be school teachers in the schools. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So there could have been there could have been some type of protection for this child, and since the child loved this woman, this could be me or you. Since the child loved this woman, the protection would be for the woman a little bit too, because this would make this child sad if this woman was not around this child. Now, since this child lost this protection, I guess somebody said like, you better get out of here because you don't got the protection no more because we took our child. Okay. When you came here, we ended the life of your spouse, the Coleman, and the Cole boy that got the Coleman girl pregnant. Okay, we obtained that. We ate that. Okay, so now y'all kind of like estranged here. It don't matter if your person allegedly was more wealthy or more whatever, or the better father, or the one that worked every day and things like this and took care of home. I mean, took care of the house and worked every day, to provide for a family. And the other boy could have been just running around here getting girls pregnant, not really taking life too serious or nothing like that. It doesn't matter about that. We were able to steal this child or obtain this child. Okay. Okay. So these are about the facts. Nobody's feelings is mattering here right now, right? Because at one point in time, I'm like, damn, did this masculine come towards this daughter, this so-called daughter, or this sister's daughter, because they all got shit going on? I mean, because I think that the daughter that they gave me is actually my sister's daughter. Okay. That's here now. It wasn't like that when we first moved to this house, but now they've swapped out everybody while we was in this county. Okay. Except for me, I think. All right. So, this is about some type of order. This is about some type of, this is about something else on this channel. Okay. I'm not trying to do nothing but lay the record straight here and show y'all how this shit actually work a little bit. So, yeah, so look, we got the King of Cups coming in towards someone, and we got this energy here now again at the Eight of Cups. Somebody wants somebody to make they trying to see, do you still have the information? Whether you want to give it to these people or not, they don't deserve it. Because as soon as I was having a dream, we all over the place. I'm just giving a rundown right now. When I was having this dream, I was seeing the house next door, the basement, like something is buried behind the walls or something like this, okay? It was a show or a movie I was watching where it was like an apocalypse or something like this, and these people had to go back to this place, and it was like somebody's house, but they had in the basement was like a something like a nurse's center or something, and there was some people down there that was drugged up, and they was strapped to these chairs, and it was like their blood or something was being dripped into these bags, and they was down there for a long time. Okay, so there could be some secret passages of ways or something like this underneath a home or something here. Okay. Yeah. Could be something like this. It could lead to these places or something like this. During the Chicago fire, I think that there's like something about underground passages or something to get water through from Milwaukee to Chicago. So this could be something here. The water could also be representing people. When something was getting hot, they put people, water signs and stuff like this through. It could be on that level as well. But I feel like a King of Cups is doing something here. Somebody could be in jail. This King of Cups probably want to come at this person and bring a tower. But I feel like the King of Cups here cannot bring this tower to whoever they're running towards to try to get. This could be like somebody's girlfriend finally get locked up for abusing power or something like this and abusing someone. And now this person want to run up on you or something like this. Or me or whatever this is here. So, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh yeah, that's much better. All right. So let's get into this, right? Because somebody could have kind of gave away a home or something like this on purpose, so that when shit hit the fan to this level, you wouldn't have nowhere to go. This would be like, aha, like this is happening to you. You find out that the house next door, that old man was actually the zero generation version of your husband that was living in that house this whole time. And when he left, it was supposed to come to me. But his family and all the other people was like, what you talking about? We about to sell this. And then now another informant family just moved in next door, and they could also be from the zero generationer. These could be people that was in my family or knew my family before I was born. This is kind of like what this is making me think about. But in all reality, it don't have to be this house next door, but there is a house that somebody left it to me. But I told you, these people take the oath of silence. They can't say nothing to you. Somebody could have came to your house 100 times and talk to you about your flower plants and stuff like this, but they cannot say it. You have to it's something about you have to realize something. And somebody could have thought that you was going to be able to realize it, but now somebody's realizing that, wait a minute, you didn't even get an awakening. So all this is a waste of time. So like I told you, people just fake flexing like they helping you because they know they didn't give you the awakening, and they just like, it's a waste of time. We know we didn't damn wake the girl up, so why are we even playing? I'm not going over there wasting my time no more. But this was I was having visions of me and the twin flame that was being introduced to me over the airways was gonna be living right next to this house that I'm in right here. This man was gonna be in another. Yeah, see, this could be a situation like this. This man was gonna be living next door, and we was gonna be living next door. Me and my new person was gonna be living in this empty house right here, and my person and somebody he was with was gonna be living in this house. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody's trying to wait until you leave. This could even be a love triangle where there's two masculines that thought they was gonna end up with you. Your masculine you with now, or the man you closest to now, and then a neighbor or something. But now they fucking with each other. Whether this is business or they want to run the camp, or they want to run the ranch together, or they sleeping together in somebody's situation. They trying to get you out because now you waking up and you demanding, hey, this my shit. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. So these people could have, yeah, these two people, these lovers that want to be gay without you around, everybody else would know they gay, or everybody else know that they've been working together to snipe you out of your portion. Okay? These two people sent this little boy in to have sex with a woman. I'm trying to tell you this. Okay? They did. With these people, it's disrespectful for you to talk about this stuff publicly, but I didn't go through the awakening. You can't help me, hold me accountable. I didn't talk to the elders. You didn't tap me in. You gave all that stuff to my friend or somebody else. You didn't give it to me. So I'm the one that kind of fucked some shit up. It's just what it is. Like Jesus said, I came with a sword. You ain't even gonna like your mama and your daddy and shit once I tell you what I'm talking about. This is the truth here. So there could be a young lady here, a child that wanted to, maybe this was a plan for this older sister pretending to be a young girl and coming back into your household like it's your child. This person could have thought that they was going to run over, because maybe they was always the bottom of the barrel because they was on the other side, but they like you and your clean way of living, mentally clean or clear way, or not so hectic. And so this child could have tried to use what they learned in the underground or something like this to come in and kind of like overthrow the two older people in the house and be like the master of the town or something with that particular child. But now this person don't have that child no more. This is the child of the other family here. I'm trying to tell you. 4 of coins. We got this mother or this vulture energy that wants you to like them. This could be you or me. This could be an older woman that they've been treating like a child. So she haven't got her footing in this backyard world yet. Like me. Like I'm very mature. I'm very whatever. I'm still kind of cool and easygoing. But at the same time, it's not the things that we're talking about immature will be, they're teaching our children the back end, top end, and the middle right now. When I was growing up, all the way through, they tried to dismiss me and just let me see things on the surface. So they didn't have me active in any of those other ways because I would be able to dominate it. Because it's already supposed to be what I'm supposed to be doing, not these people. So what they did was bring a younger group of kids in this generation and teach them all those different ways here to block me from being my greatest. So everybody got to be great before me, even people that wasn't supposed to. They skipped over me in succession, and then now they're using the children that they've given like a new chip or something like this. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So they looking at me as a little girl, even though nothing about me is little. My mindset is expansive. I don't talk to a lot of people because there's no people that think like me around me. So, or and if they do, they're not saying it out loud, or they're not talking to each other on the surface. See, that's why I said about the chip. They don't have to open up their mouth to talk about chips. I'm sitting on the couch all day just watching TV. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand? Or just thinking to myself. There's nobody going back and forth with me. They're only listening to me to see what they can block for me. You understand? That it's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, somebody saying it's not supposed to be like that. Okay? Somebody could be calling you from the water. They're already in the waters here. Okay? Or they're already like overseas or something, because there's like a castle back there behind her head. Somebody's calling somebody from the distance here. Yeah. This could even be a daughter that was just recently pregnant and tried to put the baby on the mother so they could seem more responsible or something. I feel like in my family, that's how they got these women that had a lot of children. Like, we like babies, or it seemed like, you know, my grandma allegedly had 16 children. And the aunties that did have children, some of them had quite enough children. So I remember when my older girls was getting older, the first three, I'm like, oh, I want one more because I really wanted a boy. But I ended up getting another girl. I was crying too. But it's almost like somebody to just say, oh, you don't want to garden? You don't want to take your stuff out them boxes and start using your Cricut machine and stuff again? You don't want to do crafts again or something? You don't want to just start a garden? That's old people stuff once you saying that to me. To start a garden, I know what y'all do with the people that get that age. Hell no. They'll be out there in the sun all day. I'm not ready for that. I'm not saying nothing against that. I'm not ready for that. This could even be an older person that wants you to take their spot and just be gardening all day and all this with a green thumb. And then this bitch gonna get in a young body that's meant for me to start my life over again, or from this point on at least. And then that person is gonna go off and have this extravagant lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit like that. And so they like, oh, well, then a baby will do you justice and sit your ass down. What I look like 50 years old with a baby and it just being no baby daddy or no husband? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Or that shit look crazy. Yeah, somebody is on the run after somebody here. But I'm telling you, if this person is listening, with this 5 of Swords here, yeah, we got Strength card in reverse. So there could be a battle between this alligator energy that you didn't win. But I told you, these people are snaky. This is somebody that will steal your bathing suit on the day when y'all supposed to have this relay race in you know, a swimming race. This type of person that is knowing that it's the time of year where they not selling no swimsuits at the store. You have to order it on Amazon. This is somebody that will steal your shit on the day of the thing and then claim that they won, or you forfeited the thing so they won. This is this kind of person. All right? Or this is somebody that will open up the frequency so that you can say, hey, somebody's doing this. Yeah, somebody could be wrestling with this Floridian energy or something like this over something. And then as soon as you give that message, they take you off the server. And for 3 days, you wasn't getting no more messages. And this person you wasn't competing with this person because there wasn't no competition. They removed it off the wire. And then this person's like, see, I won that. And it's like, motherfucker, I only got that one message. Y'all wanted me to talk about it so you can say, see, we can go ahead with the rest of it because she's tapped in. Go ahead, start the program or start the thing. And the whole time you offline. This is how these people do. Dirty than a motherfucker. Yeah. So we got some foreign energy here. Okay. All right. I'm noticing that some fungi in reverse. There could have been a wedding or something like this. Somebody could have ate some type of, I know my he allergic to mushrooms. I was just trying to go in the store and get some mushrooms so I can make me some fried mushrooms. I've been wanting to do that lately. Or go to the farmer's market or something and get me some mushrooms, some different kind of mushrooms, because I love mushrooms. Okay? But something could have happened here. Somebody wants you to know or want me to know that at a wedding that they hid from me, they didn't invite or didn't invite you, that somebody gave somebody some kind of mushrooms or something like this. And then this is somebody could have sacrificed themselves, or they could have sacrificed this person. And when that happened, this was supposed to give me my keys to a new estate or something, or one of my other estates. I don't have to stay in this estate. I heard that there's estates all over the country, all over the world, but somebody trying to keep me in one spot here. So this could be or I had, and if it's had, then that means somebody stole them, and somebody need to figure out who did that. Okay, is what I just heard. So something like this, they could have poisoned somebody or something like this, and then somebody turned me into a foreigner instead of an American that has some type of power and authority here. Because there's a marriage here that's in reverse. Like, it's like somebody killed somebody on the wedding night. What goes around comes around. This could very well be what happened here. This could be what somebody did to me on my wedding night. And then somebody got this person and took everything that we had because this happened to them on their wedding night. But again, this knight of, whoever this is from India or something like this, got this knight of swords here. This is Christ coming in the clouds. If this person is coming towards this three of wands, or to get somebody to run, I don't know, y'all. If this person is coming towards this, you have to run. There's something that this person don't want you to say about this. Whoever this is, this Kanika case, and they want you to get the fuck up out of Dodge. Now, that's what I'm saying. This shit, we try not to tip too much on that, because what I told you, it's almost like this crime actually really happened to me or somebody, one of my clones, and they trying to act like I did it or something like this. That's weird, because I've never been in the underworld. I don't think. This could be somebody also finding out because they was partying or parlaying with this person and protecting this person and everything, this younger woman here, that somebody don't get to have access to my womb or your sacred womb or something anymore. Or since black people rejected somebody that's a black person, God sent them somebody like them, they still rejected it. They don't get access to the children. They don't get access to any of this, whatever this is here. Okay. I was seeing something about a watermelon river. Like some river where there's watermelons, I guess. It could be fake. All right. I didn't get to Google it and look. But somebody was like, what the fuck? They hiding this water. It's like a stream, and watermelons are just rolling down this thing like all day. I'm pretty sure it's like at a certain time of the year or something. The crops get heavy and roll down. I'm pretty sure it ain't doing that shit 24 hours a day. That would be crazy. But I feel like whoever this person is trying to check you for or something like this, that's sitting on their knees, sucking their dick or whatever this is, whoever this is, they about to be the one crying. Okay? They about to be the one crying. Okay, somebody can see now that the reason why somebody haven't been able to do something is because these people have had somebody in the hangman for something they didn't have nothing to do with. Yeah, jail. Six of Swords. Somebody that had somebody in prison, or they did something with somebody's... I'm telling you, these girls were pressed. Humpty Dumpty back together again. These bitches was pressed that somebody was going to be put back together again, because some of these people got your third eye. Some of these people got your voice. Some of these people got your singing voice, bitch. Some of y'all supposed to be singing. Somebody got your singing voice, mine. Somebody got all these things, so I would not have... I'm built like a god, right? Or as a god, and I don't have nothing to offer that's going to make me some money. Bullshit. I'm going to have to go work where? At Walmart? Bullshit. This is almost like... And somebody's like, why would you have to go working at Walmart when they took your stake or your share, or they took Walmart, they did something with Walmart and took you off something back in the 90s. This is how the family got their first hit. They sold a piece of the company, or they did some weird shit that they was not supposed to do, because they're not even the elite. This is what happened here. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups. They could have got this information out your Ace of Cups to know about your future or mine. Okay. And I'm hearing that somebody not a devil, they just gay. Somebody could be acting shitty towards you because they really gay, or they're just building something with somebody else. This could even be somebody that's building something with themselves. This is somebody that became a lover of themselves. They could be dating themselves in physical or astral or something like this. Okay. But notice this, all this come when you like, who am I? Where's my stuff? What about me? Or something like this. Or wait, I'm a part of this too, or I'm supposed to have something. Now somebody want to say, oh, I got to focus on myself. But I told you what's going to happen to these lovers of themselves. Okay? Somebody don't want, somebody saying that they not being in a devil energy, but you kind of are, whoever this is. You being chauvinistic or something, world energy or something like this. They don't want somebody to shine. They could be listening to somebody that they're dating or going out with. Okay? This could be an island girl. And I told you, whoever these women are, they're about to be the ones crying here. Even this hermit and this Taurus energy is in reverse, because this is God here. This Two of Swords energy, and something about to let it burn here. Something is about to be reviewed about what these people did. Ten of Wands. This could be to you when you was 10 years old. It's something to you supernatural underneath a tree. Or while you was married to a certain family tree behind your back. Or mine. Somebody done found a skull or some remains here. All right. Page of Coins energy. Into the mountains is not where somebody is supposed to be going here. To a secluded area. I'm supposed to be getting an Ace of Pentacles right now. Okay. All right. And somebody saying, what do you want to be with this person and be up but in reverse? Or do you want to be with this this King of Wands that want to be tapping that ass? Okay. But see, he done lost his little plumage here. Supposed to be a peacock or something, but he don't have no plumage. This could be somebody that thought they was, but they started burning when they got attacked. And so this person ain't a real. See them feathers back there? It's not attached to the bird anymore. The plumage is burned. Okay. This is clone world. Okay. This is why these people sent this attack by this little boy to sleep with an older woman, probably take pictures and try to get her in spiritual prison. But I don't deal with spiritual prison. I don't know what that is. Okay. Somebody wants you to play this wicked game. I don't want shit to do with it. Yeah, lovers in reverse, so that this male could leave somebody alone here. The Beauty and the Beast. Somebody could think that you're a pedophile, or think that I'm a pedophile, because somebody sent their son in to rape somebody, and these sons is going to be going to jail when you fucking around with me, because I didn't ask to be a part of whatever you doing. Yeah, and now this Gemini is sitting here acting like he about to get a chance or something. Okay. Or this Gemini is acting like he want a chance with this woman, but he plan on keeping this woman in reverse. This Gemini is two-faced. And one of this Gemini's face like little boys. It's not this woman. Girl, I want to have a stripper. This lady is like a church lady. On her shower and put a camera and show her naked dancing. Even I dance slutty in the shower. I just do. I feel free in the shower. I feel free in the water. I dance. I used to before I found out they probably was putting a camera in there. So somebody could have found me in the bathtub, in the shower snapping. You know what I'm saying? It's just a thing, okay? And somebody could have put this on the World Wide Web and say, see, you can't say nothing about my wife being a stripper because now you naked online. This is like something about sabotaging, a saboteur, or this is somebody that is got somebody with public slander or humiliation or something like this. Okay? And again, somebody saw something with this little boy. There's a young boy. He could be dark-skinned, though. Somebody, the Page of Swords, seen this person messing around with this little boy. They got the images here. This Gemini with this little boy. Somebody could be saying something like, oh, when I was young or something. No, this person was full grown. Flip the script. Somebody could try to do what I say, do what I do, and try to say something about what they did. But I was really a child when I got caught humping in the closet. I was 7 years old, and the boy was like 8 or 9. So I was really a child, and the person was really a child. So, or little cousins being 5 years old and 7 years old, and, you know, being caught looking at each other's private parts, trying to figure out what the fuck it is, or playing with somebody's private parts. That I was really a child when it happened. So, but somebody is not a child. Somebody is a grown ass person here. It don't take me to say it. The person could be trying to do whatever they're doing because somebody else already seen it. It's been revealed already. The shit is already out. So that's why somebody sent this young person in. Could be me. And I don't know that I was raped. I don't know. Or they could have just took some semen from this person and made a baby out of my egg and the semen and put it inside of me. And then tested and say, oh, she's pregnant by who? Let's look in the database. Because, you know, back in the day, they started to take DNA from everybody that go to jail. That was a setup, too. Even though the jail shouldn't have my DNA, but somebody else do. So, you see what I'm saying? Now, the thing is in a database, so on and so forth. Somebody just go ahead and say this, and it was just to ruin a lover situation. This is what this is here. Okay? This could be even a shooting or a stabbing. All right? Something is being uncovered here, that this person is about to get a tower here. Okay? This side energy, because this is the man that left and said, oh, I'm going out away for a little bit, but keep my Sabbath. But you didn't tell them to take care of the Christ. You told them to keep the side energy. And that's where y'all fucked up at. So, I'm not going to keep on saying it. We already said this a long time ago. Okay? You wanted people to worship that side karmic energy. Okay, which you could have had the wolf down there with. That had that person in that, locked up in that cell. On the cell phone. My cell phone. Yeah, but now the King of Cups is here. Power. Because you're trying to play with the King of Cups and somebody don't like that. So the moon energy is about to be expelled. This Phoenix moon energy, this Gemini energy, this Yay energy, this Gemini energy, this Sa energy, all these people this tower about to hit y'all ass real nice and good. And also this masculine energy with the beast energy that keep on acting stupid like you don't know what's up. This could also be somebody that used the kiss from the Empress to free themselves from this curse of being this big hairy dog energy or wolf energy, and now they can walk the world as a nice, beautiful looking man. But they don't want Baal no more. They want something else. They want a baddie or something. They don't want Baal. Okay? So judgment is here. Again, we got the King of Cups and we got the Queen of Swords in the upright. I've come with the swords. This is Jesus saying I came with the sword. Okay, and I'm actually going to be able to use it. Judgment is being called on these people here. Somebody else was also painting their face like yours to go to a court case or to do something. Somebody painted themselves like you, did their makeup like you or something like this to show up somewhere. It could even be to your child's school to pick up your kid from school. You understand? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Judgment is coming and the Wheel of Fortune is in somebody's favor here. Okay? This could even be a blue snake and the feminine energy here. This could be the closest thing to the King of Cups. People could mistake this person as a King of Cups. He could maybe even be seen as a King of Cups a little bit. Okay? But I'm telling you, as soon as you do, they got something here. These people say, if you call judgment, you get this Wheel of Fortune to kill your stupid ass. And we're like, we'll see. This Tompkins energy, the whole lineage, even the ones that changed their name, even the ones that, whatever this is, Tompkins, Thompkins, these people is under judgment. It's a cease and desist. For somebody, these people can be claiming that they was really your original family, but it's really the girl, like for me, the girl you fought in school, that family got some power in the background in the judicial system instead of being like landowners and merchants like my father could have been. They adopted me into their family so their daughter could siphon off of me or something like this, and then they try to say that that's my sister or something like this. It's a lie. And that's kind of funny because my cousin Patricia Pitts, which I think is Afrozen, that's one of her versions of her. That lady, Kanika Jenkins' so-called mom, looked just like her to me. So unless Miss Teresa got that money and then started investing it in an old version of me, which could be this young Miami or something. Y'all think y'all slick, man. And this person all this time. Yeah, you was having us. Look what I told you. That's who this masculine. Bound and gagged. He thought I had him bound and gagged. That's why I'm about to get the victory here. This is the happy cup or the red cup. Okay? Or something could be just painted red because somebody is really a boy. I'm seeing two girls that look kind of masculine together too. We got the Sun Horus energy. I keep on getting Horus and Set energy because somebody wants you to settle for this than God or Jesus or something like this. Okay? But they want to give you the victory under being like Horus and Set. Or they want me to join with this tree gang energy. So these people want something resolved. But I just feel like whoever is connected to the tree gang energy, that person want me for some reason. That person want to have me for some reason. I don't like the way it feels. Okay? I don't even know who that is really. You know, I don't. But I feel like I feel a pull, and it's not a mutual pull. Okay? Somebody can't steal something here. All right? That's why I said if you go for Horus energy or let them... Whenever I feel like this, it's like I say something about the Kanika case, and then they try to Horus and Set me. Or I could see something in this dude's video or something like this, and then they trying to Horus and Set me. I'm like, nah, y'all tripping. I'll take the victory over everything. It's something like this. Somebody can't steal this and put you back in this situation where you building something else, a way of thinking, a system or something like this for these people. They not having it no more. Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody know that the woman that they with trying to protect is sick, and they let all these people say it was me or something all this time. And I feel like somebody feel like, damn, yeah, it's in the reverse here. Mermaid energy, Ariel energy, and then we got Queen of Coins here with this snake. That's why I said this is the candy energy or candy cane energy. This is a baby or something. Somebody could have took this baby out of somebody's womb as a teenager. This Eternal and Albaron energy. I feel like these people, somebody was an attachment to somebody, and this is what they did to me as a child here. This could even be something about this fucking Gemini here as a child. That this person, before I was active, there's a Gemini that came in and pierced me. And these people they did it on purpose here. And then they came in and got this out and put it somewhere. Okay? And this was what broke the heart. They could have lied and said, I know how to astral travel, or I was the one that was calling these men in, but I didn't know nothing about that until 5 years ago. I didn't even know people could do shit like this until I started thinking about what was going on and putting it together. This happened like 5 years ago that I realized people could have been doing this to me. So this could be why the Beauty and the Beast didn't work out. Because this person couldn't wait. Or somebody couldn't wait. I told you. It can even be, I keep hearing the tiptoe person couldn't wait. Or the manager or somebody couldn't wait. So, why do I feel like I'm yelling? So the person couldn't wait. Somebody couldn't wait for something. Okay? And so, they could have pierced me at a younger age before I started having, you know what. But this could have been all a plan to say, oh, this not a virgin. Well, I know before I was the age of 13, I know I wouldn't have no damn sex. Okay? I know before 15 or something like this, I wouldn't have no damn sex. So, that's the same thing that they could have did here. And this person, this eternal energy and this Albaron energy, they did something with this seed here. Yeah, there's the Palace Cat. Some cute sweaters at Walmart called crooks. Okay, so that's why I said about the crooks. These could be suns in the reverse. The crooks was at the top of the t-shirt, and then it said and at the bottom castles. So these could be crooks or like Tupac in them, or this pocket energy, or whatever this is trying to or Johnson's trying to override the royals, which would be me. You see that? I'm here in Pac's son. This could also be a business idea that somebody took from me at this age as well. And they made a lot of money off of it over the years. Okay? I've always had a very... I wasn't one of them girls that was like a stud that hang around boys. I was the cute bitch. I was her. That motherfuckers wanted to probably have sex with. You know? At that age, I was her. But it was strange because I hung around boys, and when I was younger, I didn't hang around boys. I used to be chased around by boys, 4th, 5th grade, stuff like this, because I started to, produce, I started to form breasts and stuff faster. But in high school, it wasn't nobody extra thirsty, nothing like this. I wasn't talking to none of these boys. I wasn't letting none of them touch on me. I wasn't talking nasty on the phone that night. We just had a good time sitting with each other in class. It was funny. We just was cool. It would be me in the middle and all these boys where we got our seats, they would all sit around me. And we would sit. You get what I'm saying? Like I was in the middle and the boys wanted, it's almost like you could see it collectively happen. Like everybody run up in the class or we get there a little bit early so that the boys could sit around me and I'd be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like I had to be a real extra stud. I wasn't a real extra tomboy or nothing. I was that girl that the boys wanted to talk to. The street boys or just the regular boys. Not the preppy boys, not the gangster boys, but just the regular boys. You understand? Well, I don't know if they was regular now, shit. They could have been something else. But, we just had a good time. It wasn't nothing weird or nothing. So I thought, okay? You wouldn't have looked at me and be like, oh, she fast, or, oh, she's sleeping with all them or nothing. It just was a vibe. Period. Okay? So I don't know what nobody else had in mind, but I'm just telling you the way that I was able to see the world. That's all I could see the world that way at that age. All right? So, and this is the truth here. Okay? This is the truth. And that some sun energy is in reverse here for some shit that somebody did here. Like these was like, some bitch want to fight or something. One of my guys be coming up to me and, first period, like, yeah, bitch, look, I heard them talking, whatever. They said she about to run up on you. Somebody could have even said you ran. I don't know what this is, okay? Because now I'm thinking about the latter here. When a Knight of Swords was coming towards somebody and somebody ran. Well, it wasn't me. Okay, unless there's a man in feminine, unless that one time when I chased that boy down because he hurt my boyfriend and he was his friend, he the one left. He could have left, but I didn't run no damn where. I mean, I don't know what these people did. These people did brainwashing on this man. So this is the truth here. That somebody was not in the 5D doing something here. I think people like somebody because of the King of Cups energy. People cleave to me because of my King of Cups energy. That's the truth. And then the Queen of Swords. That I check a bitch quick. It wasn't no hesitation. Okay? So we seeing at the world card, really, in this energy, there wasn't two people in the world card energy here. What this talking about? The boy and the girl kissing or something? In a 5D, the world card, somebody was not into looking at that. Maybe somebody was into looking at girls on girls messing around. So maybe these boys got feelings or something. I mean, this could be a culture of people where they think we be watching these girls so we know who the hoes or whatever by the time they 20-something and we want to get married to them or have a baby with them. After we done ran the streets and had babies with other bitches and all this. You know what I'm saying? But you not a part, I wasn't a part of that culture or something. But somebody, I don't know why we're seeing the world card in reverse. Oh, girls and boys with the Hierophant in reverse. This could be this candy energy. There go the brown candy, and there go this is the Albaron energy, and there go the Queen of Pentacles, all eternal energy. This person set this up with the Mami Wata, because Mami Wata was with this eternal energy first, okay? Or this water snake was around this tree at first, and then picked this eternal energy or something like this. I was hearing shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Yeah. We got the two of coins here with this lady and these children in reverse. Somebody is not somebody's seed or something like this. Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to get turned back into somebody here. Because this child could have been taken by this Hierophant. And I feel like somebody was drowned or pushed out to the sea by this all eternal energy. And what goes over, this is the truth, man. The sun is in reverse right after that. Somebody killed the sun and pushed them out to the sea. This is what happened back then, y'all. On September 15th in that book. Somebody could be having access to the black box. Yeah, the cups. If this is whoever this is with these twins, they in reverse here. They don't get this victory here. The Four of Swords. And there's somebody like, oh, I used to need you. Because they think they got something like you or something, but that's not like you. Somebody is salty. Whoever this is, this could be this Horus energy. Or this is this person with the Seven of Wands that want to bash you in your head. Or this is this dog or whatever, this wolf that's chained up by this woman. Okay? But these people are not getting the victory here. Isn't it reverse? Okay? They're just not. I don't know why, y'all. I've been wanting to go get me some Marley hair or something and take this wig off and give me some little cute little puffy boho. I don't really short braids. I don't know. Like, I just wish I could just go get my hair done. Ugh. But I hate going to the shop and sitting there all the time. I don't know what the fuck to do, y'all. Okay? I don't. That's why, you know, sometimes like, damn. It's something about a lifestyle. Because I could go get my hair done once a month or every 2 weeks. Every day. I will go. You know, if I had the chance to or something like this. I just don't fucking like doing it. You know? Not no more. Especially my shoulders hurt now. Now I can't even do my hair. So this could be this could have been also somebody did something like this to me so that I can't do my own hair. Because they're challenging black women to wear their hair natural or we gonna kick you down. They challenging black women, do your own hair, do your own. Motherfucker, I'm going into royalty. I know y'all didn't take my royal money and split it up so all these bitches can sit at home and do their hair and show us how to do it on YouTube 50 million trillion times over. No. The fuck is wrong with people going to get their hair done? I've been waiting all my life to get to a point of status. People want $5,000 purses, bitch. I just want my hair and nails done on time every once a month. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to do it. I've been a service to people that was ungrateful and that stole all my money and everything like this and stole opportunities from me my whole fucking life. And I was never supposed to lift my finger and wash a dish, bitch. I don't want to wash your fucking dishes. And that's what I said. The thing about me, instead of going retaliating on other people, it can be kind of messed up, but I noticed that my defiance comes with not doing shit around the house. Sitting there letting shit fall apart. Everybody else doing it. Okay, well, guess what? Y'all get up and do it. Shit. This look like. What this look like? Yeah, somebody gave something to a high priestess in the reverse here. Okay? And this was an unjust energy, and now this person got to go away. Because they gave privileges of a queen to a busted ass bitch. What I hear. And then left you here or left me here to keep on coaching these people out of something here. So again, like I'm seeing it out here again. Somebody can't steal something here. Okay? Also, this Hierophant is not who this person was seeing in these memories in the 5D. Somebody took me out of them, or you out of the memories, and put this bitch in as far back, but they forgot a piece. And now this person, like, that wasn't you that I was fucking when I was 15, or when you was 15. Look, there go, this is my Northwest card is in reverse. Somebody is tripping, y'all. This is, I mean, this could be a big something here. Yeah, somebody don't even see this person as their Queen of Wands no more. Queen of Wands, babies in reverse. Everything is done with here. All right. And we got this Horus energy or Heru energy still in the upright here. But I feel like whoever this is that didn't get the victory, rather this is you, they defeated you in court or something in the past, and now something is coming back up and you're going to get the victory. Or I was hearing that it's like this person is saying, oh, I lost this time, but I'll be back. You know, it's something like this. Okay. Yeah, justice needs to be served this time here for something that happened here. Somebody tried to swap out somebody's memories, actually, and say, this is the woman that you was with. This is why somebody was going so hard and threatening you over a bitch, and you like, the energy that we share, that don't even match for you to be treating me like that. It's because somebody switched out the memories. Hold on, y'all. That's it all I got right now. I'm just irritated a little bit. I'll be back.